Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Hello everyone, this is Gary Morgan with the Michigan Runner. Well, I'm on the road again, and today I'm in Des Moines, Iowa at the world famous Drake Relays, the 106th running of this here at Drake Stadium. There's a huge high school, college, and invitational meet, 3-day meet, and then on Sunday they have a big road race that finishes out here. So anyway, I've been here with the RRCA convention, and we're here tonight to watch some of the track meet as they're doing the invitational high jump and the invitational mile, along with lots of college relays this evening. So we'll give you a little bit of the action and a few of the interviews once we get going here.
In lane 2, that's Harris. He's the world leader in lane 5. It's David Oliver. Elite Harris in lane 2. David Oliver. And it was Harris in 13-16.
David Oliver, hurdler. Okay, how'd you feel about today's race, David?
It was all right. You know, it's great competition. Made some mistakes late in the race and really messed up, but I'm just happy to be healthy. That was my third race of the season. I've been putting together some good runs, decent time, so just happy to be, I ran faster just now than I did all last season, so I'm just ready to just try to defend my title in 4 months' time.
Where are you going to from here?
Go back home, then to Manchester, and then hit the Asians circuit, so.
And then you'll be ready for nationals out in Eugene?
Oh yeah, I love going back to Eugene. You know, nationals this year is going to be tough, but I'm looking forward to going out there and racing against these guys as usual.
Now, was your training good all winter?
Yeah, you know, took it slow. I took like 3 months off because I was injured last year, so took training real slow. Just trying to get my rhythm back, but I feel like things are going in the right direction, definitely.
So today kind of proved that things are going good for you?
Yeah, but still just execution problems, you know, race rust. You know, the last 110 race I ran last year healthy was in May. So, you know, here we are almost a year later and, you know, finally going over 10 healthy, and, you know, it just takes some time.
So your timing, you think, will be there another few more
definitely. Races? Yeah, my coach is really good. He knows how to get it back, so got a good training group, and we're just going to get ready for to run some races, stay healthy, run fast.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thanks
Looking forward to seeing you all summer.
Appreciate it. Well, our guy fell down, so we didn't finish, but that's always fun to do, run the shuttle, so go back, get ready for that tomorrow.
And you pull and potentially get that as an event in the World Relays?
I don't know why it's not, man. You know, so many great other countries other than America have really good hurdlers, you know, like French, Great Britain, Jamaica, the Chinese. You know, it's a lot of countries that have hurdlers, and, you know, we'd like to be out there and, you know, represent the United States as well.
Thank you.
Is what happened, but I truly enjoyed myself. It was my first time ever doing it. Walking over, the girls had to tell me, okay, when I cross this line, you have to go. So it was just fun to race with 3, other amazing hurdlers.
So you hadn't done a shuttle hurdle even in college?
No, I've not done a shuttle hurdle, so it was brand new for me. So, to be at this point in my career, to do something I've never done before it's just unique, and I really enjoyed that Brian put this together.
Thank you.
And what about that time?
Don Cherry, Olympic hurdler.
So close, we weren't sure if we won yet, and so it was just like, yay, wait, and then they finally said our names, and it was just like, thank God, So it was a good warm up also for tomorrow. So I'm excited.
You had some showmanship afterwards for the fans there.
Yes, I did. That good old cartwheel. Whenever I cross first, I like to give the fans what they want, and so I did 2 cartwheels. They were really excited.
Yeah, and you think this whole event with the Beijing World Championship preview, to be a part of that and this atmosphere, what's that been like?
Oh, it's just great. It's great, to be in the warm-up area, to even see, like, oh, my God, it's the other top hurdlers. They're warming up. We're all looking good. Who's it going to be? It's a really tough atmosphere, but it's where you want to be because, you're with the best. You are the best. So it's just about putting it together.
I heard all these girls talking about how great your hair is. They couldn't believe how awesome it was. How long did that take to do that?
If you want the truth, it took 9 hours. I still cannot believe. I know I can't believe it took that long, but it's something that the fans want, so I really want to put it together for them. And when I do interviews, such as this one, I always get a question about the mohawk now, so people love it.
And it stayed in place.
It did. Oh, it's in there, baby. Yeah, because I got to get my lean in.
All right, thanks.
Yep, thank you.
Really haven't been able to get any good weather. But after clearing, I guess it was 15-1, the bar went to 15-3, I guess, and I was like, I just got to get over it. And actually it didn't count for the NCAA record because there wasn't a box collar, so that sucks, but that's all right. I know I can do it.
So heading into the outdoor season, I kind of that falls into this. Are you looking forward to some even higher clearances, and how does this prepare you for what you're doing this spring?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm on the rise finally because I was like going down and now I'm going back up, so it feels great and I'm pumped. I think we're going to Texas next weekend and I'm hoping for some good weather and I think it'll be good.
Awesome. Thanks.
Is there anything you could feel that kind of put you over the hump from what you were doing before to make you feel as good as you are now?
Yeah, well, honestly, I've been going from short run on my small poles because we haven't been able to get any good weather. So I think it's just a matter of getting on my big poles, and I did today. So I think that's what the difference is, for sure.
Cool, thank you.
How do you feel compared to Wednesday night? I mean, how much did that help you?
It was a confidence booster, I think, finally getting over that 15-foot barrier. So I felt really good, and I was actually on my small poles on Wednesday, and I was on my longer ones today. So I knew if I could just crank back on it, I knew I'd jump high. So.
And what went through your mind when you set the all-time outdoor record?
Oh, I was like, yes, finally. Like, it's been forever, and you know, people hype it up. They're like, man, she's not jumping very good. I'm like, all right, this shows you I'm on the rise. It's coming. So. Oh, okay, yeah.
Demi, Payne, pole vaulter.
I haven't had much training this year because of a problem I had, so I know I wasn't ready to come here and run a fast race. And it was crazy because I said 44-2 was going to win it. But I finished up healthy. You know, we'll go back, continue to get training in. You know, for me, the biggest picture this year is the championship. It's open up. It's like an opener, but it's not an opener. So I'm cool. I'm feeling healthy. I'll get ready for the next one.
Excellent.
Did the weather bother you today? You think it's a little cool out yet?
Yeah, but it was cool for everybody. You know, that didn't really bother me. If it had an effect on us, it had an effect on everybody. You know, so even playing field, you know, you go out and go to work.
Did you feel good about the crowd out here tonight?
Oh man, I love the crowd here at Drake. Second best crowd next to Eugene. Eugene is Nike Town. They love their athletes there. Amazing crowd at Prefontaine, and this has got to be the second best by far for me.
So, where are you going from here?
World Relays in the Bahamas. I get to World Relays, get another good 400 in, work on some things, and get ready for Shanghai.
I thought it was a very competitive field. I think all the guys did a really good job of coming in and competing for the fans. So I'm very happy with my time, with the competition, and just the overall performance.
How were the conditions out there? A little cold, a little chilly, but maybe good running weather.
Yeah, well, you can't control the conditions because everyone is in it. So we just got to buckle down and run, try to run for the fans.
You were the world leader coming in at 44:31. I mean, did you expect to even surpass that this early in the season?
I mean, with the degree of competition, you cannot expect that you have to run near to your season best to come out with the win.
What's next for you?
I'm going to go to Shanghai Diamond League.
How do you feel physically coming in the meet?
Feel pretty good.
And Harvey having relays means special to him, your personal coach, Hall of Famer?
Very special.
Yeah. And you won here at Alabama?
Huh?
You've always won here?
Yeah, we always did. Come out here, big relays, and we think it's just a great atmosphere.
And like I wanted to, the last two hurdles I tried to hold my form. You know, and the hardest part about me, I'm short, so the most difficult part is 9 and 10 because I get tired and I'm short and I can't make no errors. I got to follow through with my trail leg. I got to make sure I'm not off balance, and I did everything correct. And you know, it's emotional now for me because last year I thought I was the end of Batman. I thought I was going to retire. My season best was 49, and the times that I normally run in practice, 40. I come from 49 in practice, and it's easy, and it felt so hard last year. And I cried and I cried. I just couldn't understand what was wrong with me. Last year at this meet, I went 49, 4, all out, and I threw up after the race. And for me to come out here and make that transition to be back on top and to overcome that adversity feels great. You know, it's such a great feeling, you know, to be back running in good form and actually being relevant. 30 years old, man. And, you know, a lot of people, critics say I'm washed up. My time is gone. I turned pro at 19, so you know I got no more of my legs. So a great race for me overall. Thank you.
And what was your mindset coming in, because you're the last entry in the race?
My mindset coming in was a bit disappointing. I ran the second fast time in the world last week, and for me to even have to go through all that to even get in the race, you know, that's the most difficult part out of everything. Like, you know, people love LaShawn Jackson, Batman, to be in that race because I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, you know. I'm passionate about track and field. So to be the last entry, it's a bit disappointing, you know, when I tried to get in, you know, beforehand. But overall, I love this meet. Great meet sponsor, great meet director. You know, I love everything about Des Moines. I actually ran my second fastest season best here. I went 47.3. So I love this track. And it's such a great place to get my confidence back. So everything is worth it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here they come down the straightaway. Derek Grew, high jump champion. Derek Grew.
Started to get high height, so that was nice. Get a couple bars, and I was happy with it.
How did the cold play into everything?
I think I've been looking at the forecast kind of for the last couple of days and was expecting the absolute worst. So this was a pretty nice surprise, actually. If there was no rain, I was okay with it. So.
And then winning at Drake, what's that like?
Yeah, that was nice. I think it was a little bit more exciting last year, but a win is a win, and you know, this early in the season, I'll definitely take it.
Was it just setting the record last year that kind of made it more exciting, maybe?
Yeah, and I mean, it was a PR. It was you know, it was a pretty special barrier for me. So last year was pretty exciting.
And this year will be pretty exciting also with Barshim and Bondarenko at the top. Who the first will beat the world record?
The first one? Well, I hope it's me.
You hope
but yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting year, if not next few years. So everyone seems to be jumping very well, and if everyone stays healthy, I think the world record should be going down soon.
What's your program?
Now? I think next on my schedule will be Prefontaine.
Prefontaine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'll probably be next. So.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Good luck. I like their prediction. The new world record this year.
No, in the next couple of years, I think. By someone.
Okay. Great. Awesome.
Opportunity to go fast. My body wasn't with it today. So.
Physically coming into the race, were you okay?
Oh yes.
What's up next for you?
I'll participate in the world relays. So
Okay.
hopefully defend our title. No, at the Drake relays, yes. Yes. Oh, it's awesome. The crowd is amazing.
You usually go out.
Yeah.
Super. I'm expecting to see you out.
Yeah.
And did you do that on purpose? Like,
Absolutely,
kind of
yeah.
play it safe?
No, I wouldn't say play it safe. That's not really my style.
No.
But I do need to get my bearings mentally on like how the 8 is again, like how it feels, and I obviously would not have put myself in this race if I didn't feel like I could run well. Or maybe I would have. I don't know.
This is your first 8 in
it's my
how
first
long?
in like almost 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, so my last 8 that I ran was in 2013. I was pregnant. That was 2015. To me that was a jog. It was 35 seconds slower than my PR, the last one I ran. So our goal was to go out conservative and compete. I absolutely need to feel what my 800 feels like. I actually don't know. I just wanted to go out and feel. So for me, it felt conservative. And I'm still working on my speed endurance part. We haven't done any 800 like specific work, so I'm really happy with it. I was like super ecstatic with it. We've been doing a lot of base. Obviously, since I'm coming from behind, me getting my base that's really intense because as a pregnant woman.
What is your base? Like how many miles do you do in base?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. Everyone always asks me, and I do something. I don't know.
Something.
I do what coach tells me to do. I do 3 times a week. I do double days, weights. So it's a whole lot of different training that I've done as opposed to being pregnant. You know, you go out, you exercise, you don't go into the well, you don't like push, you know, through any pain or anything like that. And now just getting that back is a thing, you know, and understanding like, oh yeah, this is what this feels like when you hit here. And this is what this race was about for me. It was about building confidence and like getting to nationals, knowing like I'm here, like I'm competing with the women that I would like to be competing with at nationals for a spot on our national team. And I think that I proved myself well.
Did it feel hard for you? Or?
No, it felt just like it felt new again. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say hard. I definitely feel like especially having as many women as we did in the field.
Was that a problem? I was going to ask.
I got tripped up. I don't know what happened.
Oh, really?
I got tripped up on the side and the end, and so I was doing a lot of jumping around. I feel like took a little energy, but for me to run a 2:01 and to be jumping around like that, I'm seriously really excited for that. I mean, there's a lot of movement I was doing, and it's not my usual straight shot 800, so. It's good to run in different scenarios, so I'm really happy for that.
Yeah, you're not usually you're usually out there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get tripped up, but this is why I stay clear. Yeah, I was definitely in like lane 2 and 3. I feel like the whole time, but whatever.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thaning you, and good luck with whoever you're riding with when you figure it out.
Great comeback.
Thank you.
Well, we're talking about coming back. How does it feel to be back after being pregnant? And I saw you do that race last summer.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be back out here basically running fast again?
Awesome. I knew like I had it in me. I obviously had to put myself in a race where I can run fast and where I could prove myself correct. And I think a lot of it was a mental battle and a mental fight to just put yourself in a kind of a situation where you can kind of be rattled a little bit mentally, especially having not run an 800 in almost 2 years, competitive 800 in almost 2 years. I'd say I'm there and I'm really confident now. And I felt like even going to this race, I mean, I feel like sometimes people go into races and they're not completely honest with you. I can tell you that as an elite runner and a pretty confident elite runner. I think that you go in and you're telling yourself how great you feel, how amazing you feel. And this is the first time I was really honest. I'm like, I texted my husband and I said, I am incredibly nervous right now. I'm trying my hardest to calm myself, and I've got till 8 o'clock to figure this out, you know, because it's such a long time to have my first 8 and to be like, you know, playing with those nerves, and it's not the same as when you're like already there, you know where you're at, and you're just like, I got this, you know. So I mean, it's not like I wasn't telling myself this, but it was completely different knowing the reality of like, really, where am I? So.
Where'd you get, 4th?
I got 4th, I believe. Listen, I ran 2:01.7. I'm super ecstatic about that. It's April, and that's really, that's amazing to me. I'm really, really happy. I definitely felt like I had a lot in the tank left. Definitely, got hit around and battled to kind of come back strong, and I think I did. I think I was in like 6th place position. And I had to like climb back up, but it's okay. I'm glad that I had that sort of scenario.
Well, hey, congratulations.
Thank
Super.
you. Thank you.
6 years back-to-back straight. So coming here my first time being able to win, it was a great experience, and I may be back next year.
Talk about this field this early, and I guess any pressure or how the competition unfolded based on.
A lot of people were saying it's like a nationals preview, so most of the people that are here that raced are going to be at nationals and are most likely going to be in the final. So it's just a good starter to see where I'm at in comparison to everyone else, because the most important race this season is making the team for Worlds. So.
Did you feel like you needed to get out fast because the field was big? Were you worried about getting tripped up or caught in traffic?
Yeah, the first 100 I just really wanted to get out, and once I found myself in the lead, I kind of relaxed a little bit. There was a little clipping on my heels in the back, and after my race indoors, I was kind of iffy about it, but I just tried to maintain my stride and not overstride or back kick too much, so to reduce the risk of falling again.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. Did the finish feel? Did you feel Brenda breathing down your neck? Or?
I didn't feel her, but I heard the crowd and I heard the announcer, so I was like, okay, let me keep going. She's definitely right behind me, so that was really just the motivator to keep going, keep strong, and bringing it hard.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.